Hey, Jules, man, thanks so much for the $12.12 to Jules, man. Thanks so much, man. Really, really appreciate that. Wow. Before we even get started, right? Can't even see it. So, thanks, Jules. I think he said first was his TTS. So, thanks so much for everyone being here on Wednesday night. Had a quick, short but sweet episode today. It's a really nice education. Oh, crap. That's not bad, man. Let me turn this in. I had to restart everything. I'm going to show y'all why, too. So I have my AV guy over, alright? Audio video guy came over. Paid him well. He installed something today. And I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. I'm going to turn on my flashlight just in case you can't because the light's really dim in here. But, look, we just got installed today. So I gotta get some sort of adapter. I only have a certain amount of like display ports, but you can clearly see the TV is mounted right there. I don't even think you need a flashlight for that. Hold on. But I have the versatility, the ability to move this thing in if I want to, out, right. I don't know how it works. He just finished up a little while ago. So this should be awesome once I get like cable going. Get some news, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna have it hooked up to my PC too, so I can change inputs and then do whatever I want on that as well. So that's crazy. That's like 8 monitors. How many monitors? This is a 55 inch. Okay. 55 inch, 65 is downstairs. We got it hooked up too. So sorry about the lateness, the weirdness with the audio, the music off. It's just we're constantly changing things up here, right? Soon it won't be like this, but you get it. Bitcoin, we found that bottom, right? With the bullish divergence in the 4 hour, with the morning star, Larley's morning star, broke to the upside, but all we did, in the grand scheme of things, from the high to low, let's hit the 50% retrace, double topped, and broke down, continuing to sell off. I guess if we want to at this point, we can do a mini swing low to swing high to see, but I can assure you probably around the 786 retrace at this point. Okay. Whatever. People are like, is that a Head and Shoulders? Look, man, talking about Head and Shoulders, normally the impulse is up, right? It starts like this, not like this, okay? So, Head and Shoulders, whatever. What's wrong with a flag, right? Bear flag, like... Either way, it's still a lower high than your previous high. Is never bullish, whether it's a Head and Shoulders or not, right? So but I get it, man. Like people that are asking about it today, that we matched up pretty well, the right shoulder to the left shoulder, and then you can see the head. And then, hey, you know what? The adjusted trend line of the little flag that we're in. Hey, that could act as the neckline. It really would, certainly would act as a neckline. Okay, so either way, man. Measure move at the bear pole. I would start it right here from December 6th to right here to the 7th, right? That's where I'd start it and end it. And then we could do a measure move. It's going to be very similar to some sort of Head and Shoulders, whatever, right? They're both bearish. Anyway, so, not looking great. All right, so. Anyway. That's it on Bitcoin. Not much change. If you missed today's stream, we educated on the bump and run reversal. Did an in-depth education segment on that, so check it out kind of early in the stream. Valuable information. Okay, that's what we keep trying to add more and more value for the audience at hand, as well as the patrons, clipping that, putting it in the patron feed. So enjoy. But for now, Wednesday night, had a lot going on, so I really just got my PC hooked up. Hold on a sec. What's up, B-Slice Man? Joey B. What's up, dude? Ogsd, Scoured, Aaron M. Hey, by the way, we just got this implemented too. That's another reason why I was late, like a billion things. The 8-ball, the $8.88 contribution is now live. Okay, so if you tip $8.88, something new will come, and it is from Kang Logan's imagination, right? Chalin made it. Kang Logan also made it with his mind. All right, so if we get that at some point, you know, tonight or the next week or two, hey man, you'll be able to see a new emoji ball. Sweet, dude. Okay, that's just pay respect to Kang Logan and Jules, man. Don't worry, Zcash soon, Moon soon. All right, Moon soon, Monsoon. So Scour, dude. Nick Patton. What's up, Pro Baller? Welcome. McPants, Anonymous, hello. Chris K9, Mr. Meme, Don F72, good evening to you. Yeah, Luis Risotto, sorry about the audio at the beginning. It sucked. I just didn't even know. I couldn't even. It was rough because I was like running downstairs to get my coffee, and I let it run in like no big deal. It's just there. XRP Roshi, heyo. Welcome to you, dude. Cue the OBS commercial. B-Slice. Alright, I'm just catching up. Hey, Ken D. MK. So, man. Chronos. Marijuanas. What's up, Johnny boy? Joshua Ramsey. How does one get a wrench? Am I pretty particular about who receives this? I don't know, man. I mean, if you contribute to chat, you know, the conversation long enough, I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna give you mod status if you're like in here and I recognize you and you know you're cool and all that, and I know you're cool, Joshua, man. So okay, Joshua, there you go, man. Congratulations. Next time you say something, good things will happen. All right. Appreciate you. So JD, Dakota, we still doing Coin of the Year awards? Yeah, I'm figure it out, man. It's gonna happen. I already told y'all it's gonna happen. I just it's not organized right now. Okay. What's up, Rimlog? The Goonie Jesus man. Also 4-string, 4-stamp, leather belt. So about Tom Crypto Newbie, man. Dirty Fergie. There's John Lara, man. Vincent Wilson. Thanks for giving you something to do. Hey, man. We're just looking at charts, you know. Stocks are in the S despite this fake rally. We're like, yeah, I mean, today, look, you had the 4-hour on major indices. You had a nice green candle. Then you get bearishly engulfed today. Like on the Qs. Just bad. Just sucks. Making a lower high. Just complete sell-off in the afternoon. Especially for tech. Bullish engulfing just means reversal, Mattia, that potential reversal. But again, man, you've already sold off like 60% of your value, maybe 50 to 60% of your value from the low to high already, right? So you don't want to keep this selling up. All right, but we at least made the adjustment. Anchor point 1 and 2 and 3 on the top, and we'll see how well this holds. Okay, but people are scared and seeing Head and Shoulders, but Head and Shoulders after impulse is down. It's really weird and not common. Okay, so hey, a big booster, man. Thanks for the 1 XRP, man. Much love, dude. Jesus, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Pablo, man. Yeah, XRP ratio, man. It's nuts. It sucks. It's just a black screen sitting here now, but at some point in the future, we'll be able to do all kinds of stuff with that. I can't freaking wait. What's up, Eric Carr? Dang, I just lose all my chat again. That tends to happen. It's kind of trying to tell me to catch up. What's up, 1G Project? Hello, dude. There's a Nippon Cowboy. Oh, we'll see. Let's check out your tea leaves, dude. All right. Hello, Rami. Extreme Bow Hunter. Sorry, y'all. There's just a lot of decent amount of chat. Okay. Hey, Jumpy. Your dad is listening with you. Mr. Meme. Mr. Meme Senior, thanks so much for tuning in with Mr. Meme. Keep him in check for us, okay? He's sometimes a hooligan. Okay, man. bullish short-term move. Well, plot, we kind of got it, right? This is the move we got. I know it's not much, but you had the 4-hour divergence, and this is to the extent of how high we went. All right, that's literally it. It's a bear market. You shouldn't expect many great things in a extremely bearish market. Even with bullish divergence, it's good. We're getting the move to the upside, but this is it so far. It's pretty bad. Mr. Sabine was spotted in Greenville. John Larman. Oh my God. Greenville. Why Greenville, not Greenbow? Just don't get him in. All right. So, okay. So that's Bitcoin downsloping channel. After this next impulse, this larger impulse down, making the lower low than the previous low, we are upsloping with our price action inside this downsloping channel. All right. So that's it. What? Dude, that's lagging seriously. Surf Fishing Alabama, thanks for the $8.88 freaking cents, man. Thanks, dude. Look, man. There it is, dude. There's your 888. It's just a spinning, glowing 888, man. All right. You were first, dude. You were first. Let's go to XRP. Cleaned it up just a little bit, you know. Oh my God, I had complaints today. Holy crap. Downsloping channel. Okay. In the downsloping channel, you can clearly see there's upsloping price movement. You see the impulse. We pivoted. Higher lows. Just now breaking this downsloping resistance. We just did anchor point 1, 2, and 3 and 4 up here. And this is it. We broke it, but look what we're doing. We're back testing and failing to break the 50 MA a multitude of times. Bearish convergence, lower highs than your previous highs, lower levels of positive momentum, and about the same relative strength, all right? So sitting in that neutral territory around 46, 45. All right, that's it, man. In terms of the high to low on our retrace, we already hit 382. We've hit the 382 on 1 wick and almost hit it again, but that was 33.5 cents as high as we've gone since the move down. All right, so if you can't hold this flag, expect 28 cents. Can't hold 28 cents, you're coming down to 25 cents real fast. Okay, these levels down here, these are 52-week lows. All right, these are the lowest lows we've seen all year on Ripple. Wow. Hey man, at least on Ripple, we're only kind of close to 52-week lows, where everything else is at 52-week lows by far, right? So good for Ripple. We're talking about US dollar pairs, right? So that's it, man. We've already made the common retrace. We could retrace again, and just know we're kind of breaking this downsloping resistance. All right. Every channel. Let's go to Ethereum. Okay, man. So I kind of adjusted this one too. I got a lot more respect on the heart line here. It was crazy. So I went with anchor point 1 and 2 and 3 on the top. And when I went, I had it here, and I got another touch point here. But when I went up here, the heart line respect I got was overwhelming. It was so nice. So stuck with that. And I'm gonna stick with that. And what are we doing on Ethereum? About the same crap as Bitcoin, Ripple, right here. The impulse up and you broke down, big breakdown the bottom of the channel, and then you run up, and what did you do? You hit a 38% retrace from high to low. Completely common scrub retrace after a move down. All right. It just looks like a bear pull, bear flag right now, doesn't it? Where if we broke this $82 range, $80 range, $55 seems very, very likely. We can also fib for fib extensions if we need to get us the most short-term targets, but we don't really need that quite yet. All right, we haven't broken this. Volume hadn't come in, but here you go, man. Impulse down, upsloping consolidation while the volume tapers off. you know, the higher highs in your previous highs with the lower volume, that's bearish. That's bearish stuff, man. Okay. Either way, this is just what's going on. You're just kind of range bound, channel bound, down sloping, channel bound. Okay, great. Thanks for the 172 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. Y'all are amazing. And we're just looking at the big ones right now. What's up, Robert T? Thanks for the sub on YouTube, just man. Thanks, dude. Much love. Hey, Vio and his wife Emma. Hey, Emma, welcome. Welcome to the channel. You are beautiful. Vio talks about you all the time, about how beautiful you are, and I'm just saying, you might want to give him a back massage or something tonight, because he does a lot, right? We know he does a lot for the house. That's it. Emma, hello. What did we just miss? What's up, Eric R, dude? It's going pretty well, man. It's hellacious, I guess you could say, is the word for it. I've got a lot of cleaning to do. There's literally like, you know, drywall all over the floor and stuff. So I can do Bitcoin SV. We looked at that earlier today. Not on the day stream or anything, but in Discord with the patrons, I did look at Bitcoin. We can actually look at it. SV. We'll look at it. All right, Naka, for you. This is a request show, so if you request like a stock or a currency or a crypto, we'll look at it for you. All right. Yeah, Rimlock, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, you know. So, well, Kolya, let's see it happen. You're saying it will touch the bottom of the channel soon? Yeah, that'd probably be like a 88-90% retrace, which is very bad. A very, very deep retrace, right? Greenbow does not exist. Wow, it is a spinoff of the real-time Greenville. I know we talked about it yesterday. I just really didn't know that. Like, I thought Greenbow might have been real. I just kind of went with it. Okay. What's up, Joint? No, it's a water pipe, man. No, we can look at Naga. We can look at it. We're going to. Okay, sorry. Thanks, Mr. Mean. When you see divergence, not stupid, man, Pablo. When you see divergence, doesn't mean the divergence should play out in the next 4 hours or around that time. I mean, like, it should be working out in the next, like, 24 hours, maybe. And you're looking for, like, a candle, like a bullish engulfing or a bullish harami at critical supports or fib nodes with, you know, the divergence, right? All those things kind of together. Look for those candle reversals. That's what you're looking for with it. John Laura, you've got a Kona Gold energy drink. Or no, there's a cotton candy flavor. Oh my god. That sounds like diabetes. And Lalo was saying, you know, the correlation, inverse correlation between Bitcoin and US dollar. US dollar went up today, so Bitcoin went down today. Or it went up and it's since gone down. So about crypto secret circle. Do I believe in Bitcoin or cryptos as in a proponent for freedoms? The only one that you would think of like that kind of feels like Monero, right? That is purely private, completely using those converging technologies, right? So I don't know. I mean, kind of it. You know, you cut out the middleman. You certainly cut out the governments and banks, but what happens when you accidentally hit the wrong letter or number on your address and you lose that money forever, what happens then? There's no support to back you up either, right? Or if you get hacked, SOL. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of, yeah, but it's idealistic. The proponent for freedom in crypto. Yeah, man. Let's look at we can look at Twitter. Trevor, man, thanks, dude. No regrets, Mr. Meme. What's up, Iceberg? Uh-oh. What happened, Mattia, man? Everyone's arguing about XRP and Ripple now, right? Is that what's happening? NASDAQ and stock futures are up, MK. Let's go, man. Let's go. Star Wars is definitely real, John B. Don't be spreading FUD. Okay. It's definitely real. All right. Wow, man. Kronos went for a ride, did it not? Well, we had the daily bullish divergence towards the bottom of the channel. After the selling, we broke out. When we broke this channel, look where we ran. My God, man. Had a very, very nice run. We already had the target fibs from the high to low. Ran up, hit that 100% retrace, went above it. 110% retrace, right? That's great, man. But gapped up, and we've since been selling off the past, 4 days, right? So, but man, this is what you're looking for, right? You're looking for daily an uptrend with bullish divergence on a daily time scale, and you see that breakout of the downtrend you were in, and that's not a common retrace. The 618 is the common retrace, but pot stocks, all right, like crypto 2018, speculative, crazy, man. All right. So what would we do though? We hit the top of the channel and rejected it like we've done before. A lot of rejection up here, a lot of resistance. Okay. That's it. Fill the gap today with Kronos. Did we fill the gap? I mean, I don't know, man. Did you consider closing the gap on a wick? I would consider it a candle body close, man. I think we, after hitting a top like that, man, do you think we're just gonna continue up? I mean, this is the gap I feel like we would come down to $11 roughly, maybe before bouncing. But hey, man, whatever. We could run up more, but you just made a 100% retrace from your previous swing low, or swing high to swing low, right? You just 115, 110%, right? So I don't know. I think $11 seems like a. And then you've got another gap down here at 1050. So you do have gaps down here that we can keep running to. I don't know, man. This is just the way we're looking at it. You just broke the trend line, but only to reject it. Never sustained prices above it. Never really have been able to sustain prices above that 1350 area for long at all. You got overbought on the RSI. You were sitting at like 74, 75, and we've since sold off. Right. Some more gaps to go, right? And we could just fib now, right? Fib relative to the situation. Now we're looking for the retrace, right, MK? From candle body to candle body. All we've done, MK, is hit a 23% retrace. We closed right on 1190, 23% retrace. And remember the common retrace that, hey, 1087, that'd fill our gap. Even the 50% retrace would fill both our gaps, right? 1004, 50% retrace. So we could expect MK anywhere between 920 and 1087. But so what's Alibaba? Sure, we're gonna do Baba. What happened with Baba, man? Oh, 10 cent IPO today, that music company or whatever, right? And it's like the largest IPO since Baba. Did y'all know about that? What was the name of the actual company? I mean, it's like Tencent, but what's the name of the division, right? Give me a sec. Just give y'all that name real quick. TME. Wow. TME. Tencent Music. Right, that's just what it's called. And the ticker's TME. Raised over $1 billion at a market cap of $21 billion. And again, like I said, it's one of the largest U.S. IPOs by a Chinese company since Alibaba raised $20 billion in 2014. Crazy, man. Crazy. I wonder if you can get that. Damn, man. Yeah. Here's your Tencent Music. Okay. Holy crap. This was your inception, man. Your inception. Not really anything going on. Just lower highs, it seems, in your previous highs. Oh, crap. 4 hour, would that look better? A little bit better. This is the IPO today. Music company, man. So weird. So we're not gonna mess with it. We just wanted to come over here and show you, inform you about something new on the stock market. All right. What's up about Wolfpack, man? Herbalife. HLF, sure, man. Dude. Dan, Ann, Melissa, thank y'all so much for...
Is that a joint?
The 2420. Freaking love y'all. Thank you so much. Ongoing support means everything. God, y'all are amazing. Man. Y'all got my back. Okay, so whatever. IPO today. Good job, Tencent. Okay, so I had multiple things kind of going on, all right? Just want to talk about the downtrend you're clearly in right now. But also people could argue there's some sort of descending triangle crap going on, which I could say is quite possibly a reality. All right, and you're talking about 2, now 3 reaction lows. I mean, this isn't really a reaction low. We're just at that critical support right now. Okay, you don't want to break this. If you break it, easy to find our targets for the short term anyway. Or we're going to go ahead and get this rolling, get it ready to go, because your 1272 is first target, which is $74.85. The 1414 is $70.17, and this 1618 $63.44. Okay, so that's what we could expect. Measure move, probably just way too extreme, but it would make sense, right? You don't have any kind of real support down here. You've got a horizontal line support. Who cares? That November 20th little high spike, right? Along with the wicks. I mean, so yeah, you could say that this might be something that would hold, but likely you can see the multiple. Oh, it's just really a lower high than your previous high. Look, lower high than your previous high with a buy wall. Okay, once the buy orders are all done, there might not be, any more demand at this price, so the sell-off could be quick. And again, $75 roughly would be your first target, breaking out of this. Okay, breaking this horizontal line support, really built on nothing, manufactured since really late November, not strong at all. This thing could break easy. Okay, I know everyone's euphoric because the run up, but you just got to remember what set the tone for the inception on this chart. The huge impulse down, everyone's forgetting about it. We had a nice run up, what, 78, 88.6% retrace. Okay, great. It's a lower high than previous high. The tone is still bearish on this chart because of this move, the largest move we've seen on this chart. Don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but that's it. Okay, should break this at some point and should see 75 bucks at some point. That's Bitcoin Cash, SV, Satoshi Vision, Scam Vision, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so BTCP, Joshua. There's no BTCP unless you're talking about BTCP AX, but you might be like BCPT. I know BCPT, right? Block Mason credit protocol poll. Did y'all notice that? I think who was it? Florida State versus Oregon State are going to be in the BCPT bowl. Sponsored by I don't know, man. Somebody. Someone tell me what it's going to be sponsored by. Rumlog. But yeah, VCPT. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what you meant. Your dog has a $200 Tempur-Pedic bed, dog bed. You choose your brand new suede couch cushions. That's not good, man. That's not good. Top roller, of course, I did Bitcoin. I will always do Bitcoin first. I mean, it's very rare that I won't, right? Star Wars World's here. Crypto Yeti, man. What's up, Benny Martinez, man? You're new to the live channel. Well, thank you, man, for chiming in and saying something, dude. If you're a lurker and you don't ever speak or something, but you watch or you're new, please let me know. It's always good hearing from newer folks, right? Okay, so you sold your Twitter stock for 50% the other day. Just keep it going up today for what would have been 23%. Am I screwed? No, I don't think so, Playdead. I don't think so. You asked about Twitter. We're going to look at it right now. Twitter. So Bitcoin Cash, SV, meh. You break 85. Pretty quick move. There's no support here. No support. 75 seems like a very good target if we break this support. That's it. Twitter. So what Jack Dorsey up to? This is why you're not screwed. Okay, yeah, you broke the upside one more time. But what do we really do? What do we really... Man, that's... Holy crap. Dude, is that some sort of inverse head and shoulders? Jeez. Skeptical. But you are making some bearish divergence on the day. No, 4 hours. Let's go to the daily. Let's go to this daily. Okay, yeah. All right, so you are in a downtrend right now. It shows anchor point 1 and 2, 3 and 4 on the top side. All the respect in the 25. The heart line respect. Heart line respect. 25% respect here, man. All right, we're at the top. What else did we do? What did we hit today, and what did we reject today? From your highest high to lowest low, we hit a 50% retrace on the dime. That is literally what we tested and rejected, okay, and closed not only below that 50% retrace, also tested and failed to break the upsloping or the downsloping channel, the top trend line of the downsloping channel, as you can see. Why do we have this chart up? Because we broke out, where we had one uptrend, we had a trend up, and then we bearishly broke out, right? But yeah, people could definitely argue and say here, hey man, this is serious. This is serious. Is that a left shoulder head, right shoulder? Maybe. And if so, you've already broken the neckline. It should be here to here. You broke the neckline today. But man, I'm telling you, you are at extremely strong resistance levels right here. Okay, so if this trend is to stay intact, this bear trend to stay intact, you won't break that 3712 area. You just won't. But my God, man, Do we right here? Should we do it like that? It's pretty large measure move. A measure move of this pattern, if it is to be an inverted shoulders, $8.81 measure move, really. There you go, measure move up here at $44 if the breakout happened. All right, that's your target if we break out of the downsloping channel. But the thing is, man, remember, we've already, if we have reversed our trend and we've already retraced 50% of the way, you know there's not much value up here at all. Okay, not much. So what I'm just talking about is, like, you know, maybe a left shoulder, maybe a head, maybe your right shoulder. Some people be like, that's a cup and handle. Okay, if it's a cup and handle, guess freaking what? You measure the measure move the exact same way. Okay, so meh. I just like it as a potential inverse head and shoulders just because you got a left shoulder right here. Head, right shoulder with the exact same heights. Right, so it's interesting. It's very interesting development on Twitter. Play dead, okay? Though you might have that inverse head and shoulders. And if you don't use channels, you don't do, you know, you just do patterns, you won't see this downsloping resistance, right? If you don't use oscillators, you don't see that there is some form of bearish divergence on the RSI. Or you don't see that. And really, I mean, from the high to the higher high, yeah, you're just beginning. You can keep going to the upside, but you probably not going to make higher levels of positive momentum than your last high. Probably not. All right, so bearish divergence in the works on the MACD. Okay, it's technically there right now, making higher highs with lower levels of volume. Right, that's also bearish. Okay, so you just got to remember the trend you were in was broken, the downside. But hey, we'll see, man. We'll see. Set your alerts up on Twitter. You can break that 50% retrace. That will be telling. Very, very telling. No confirmation on the daily either of us breaking this neckline. You can do this and just crap out, right? Played. I hope that helps give you a little better perspective so you don't feel too bad, because you are in the common retrace zone. Okay, if you hit 39.65, you break out. Hey, that's great. What's the volume going to look like? And at that point, are we going to reverse our price action downside there? Will we hit the measure move? I don't know if we will with this macro. Macro is really, really crazy right now. Yeah, what ticker you want, Crypto Yeti, man? Let me know. Okay, thanks. Any links to view the miners chart? No. Does anyone have one? I'd be happy to share it on stream, Benny, man. If you find one, or if anyone else in chat has a miners chart, let me know. Is there a ticker for that? Okay. Oh, Pablo says time to short China, 850. Put on the list. Sweet, man. What happened? Sorry, there's a lot of chat. I missed it. Seems like there's some drama in chat. Sir Newton, you say seriously, SV? What is everyone's opinion? Well, we charted it already. Did you just tune in or something? Paulo, bullish engulfing in what time frame? The literal daily, the daily of Bitcoin. Well, good to see you. So you just joined. Awesome, man. Thank you for being here. Sure thing, Trevor, man. Always. Vio says that XRP will dominate the world one day. Uh-oh. He says you won't be able to buy or sell without it. Uh-oh. Hey, Star Wars Worlds. So, dude. Tron Connect. Punty Connect. Apollo Connect. Bitcoin Connect. Fenton, I'm glad you thought that the day stream was nice today. Was fending off a bunch of scrubs. Okay. You were thinking if it breaks and confirms that Head and Shoulders would get back in, and yeah, the macro is not looking too hot exactly, and you're clearly at the top of a channel, right? These are like your highest risk areas for long positions, right? But hey, the breakout, let's see the volume come in. That'd be nice. On the top or the bottom? What do you mean, Crypto Yeti? When you're determining divergence on the MACD, you never know. So well, here we go, man. Top or bottom? You're doing it on the bottom, right? Like you see the way I'm doing it with the histogram. There's a big divergence here. Okay, so you had a low on price, a lower low on price. On this low, you had huge negative momentum. The next low, you had very, very low levels of negative momentum compared to your previous levels of negative momentum that were, in fact, the higher lows before it, right? So, and same thing here, right? Same thing here. Low on price, lower low on price, kept having lower lows on price with higher levels of relative strength until eventually you just got exhausted and just popped at the upside, right? So, yeah, they were there. They were there. They were there. Okay. But now you're starting to show forms of bearish divergence, right? On the RSI and the MACD, right? The lower levels of positive momentum with higher highs. So, I hope that helps. Let me know. Okay. It's 12/12 Star Wars World. Where's the move, man? Where's the move? Contacts are starting to bug out, man. Thanks, Uncle Tone, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Could it be sideways for 2 to 3 years? Yep. DP, of course, man. Of course it could be. No one's really arguing. Well, I think the lower the volume, the higher the likelihood of deterioration of our price. So I think the longer we stay with low volume on this market, with little demand, the more your price is going to drop. It's just going to continue to selling off like this for as long as it wants to until we get that V, we get that huge move down, large red candles, large volume, and then almost immediately after we get huge green volume candles, huge green candles on price action. Then we start normalizing. That's what we're looking for that bottom. I don't think we've found that, not even close. Do I think we'll see another dip on the 19th? Man, that is extremely... Oh, the futures. Okay. I mean, maybe, man. We'll just... we'll see how the chart looks on the 18th. And I will definitely let you know, okay? Two more lights for fireworks. Oh my god. What's up, Fogmoto? Yeah, hey man. You know, it's funny you asked that just a few minutes ago, but it's time for your local on the 8th. That's when we take a look at Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum, the big ones. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right. Head on back to Bitcoin. So this is all that's happening right now with Bitcoin. Down some channel. Okay, since you know, we had the huge dump on my structure, you're actually structuring the down sloping channel, and now since this leg down, this move down, the lower lows, the lowest lows of the year, we've since bounced and we're making higher lows now, but it seems like we're just flagging, bear flagging. You had bullish divergence right here, One could argue and say it's convergence, bullish convergence. That's fine. We had that morning star, and then we bounced. But when we bounced, we made a 50% retrace from a high to low, which is your common retrace, and we've since dumped. And at this point, from a low to high, you're probably at a 61% retrace, right? So breaking this 33.28 area, not going to be good. Could expect prices to dump to 32, 35, 32, 20, right? 3,200, right? We're very, very close to lowest lows of the year. So Fogmoto, that was for you, man. Okay. Okay, Star Wars Worlds is here. He's saying, guys, be ready. Big move's coming. Give us 3 days. 2-3 days. Let's go, man. Yeah, MK, it's nuts, man. Again, it's like crypto, right? It's like 2018 crypto. The spot stocks. Is it time to look on the D8s? Nah, dude. No way, man. Mr. Cobb sent you my way. Where do you start a tool to place a Fibonacci tool? Oh my god, you bean. Oh my god. What episode was it? Y'all, was it, somebody tell me what episode it was where we did the in-depth analysis on Fibonacci, so we can send you bean over to that. Okay. You bean, just give it a sec, man. But I'm glad you found me, man. I'm glad to hear Mr. Cobb sent you my way. Alright, so give me a sec. Once you start seeing the number of the episode, then there you go, right? You'll be able to go there. It'll be within the first, I think, 15 minutes of the show, and it will tell you everything you need to know about Fibonacci, you being okay. Oh boy, guys, can we just for the sake of, like, you know, the, I don't know, ambience and atmosphere of the stream, you know, positive, fun, not argue? It just would help me out, and it probably would help everyone else out, you know. So people, if they have bad days and they're part of the community and they see all that chat and the fighting and stuff, I mean, like, you know, it's just, I have to deal with enough people coming into this stream that are trolling me, you know. There's no need to infight, okay? Because it's us versus a bunch of trolls and scrubs out there, okay? They don't believe in Fibonacci. So you totally get the divergence. Okay, you meant the the RSI. You don't get if you draw the line on the bottom or top of the line. It's the bottom. It's just like MACD, right? Just like MACD. All right. See what I'm saying? Like here, low on price, about the same low on price with lower levels of negative momentum. Here we go. Low on price, low on RSI, about the same low, higher levels of relative strength, right? You can see it, it's about the same, man. All right, sometimes you get both, which is great, and then sometimes you only get one. So $100 on the horizon. Oh my god, man. I've been live for 56 minutes now. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, the bell, sub. Thank you for being here, okay? Y'all, please, would just be cool, man. Yeah, we talked about Fibonacci sticky, man. We did. I think B Slice just was that the time stamped link, B Slice. If so, that's legit, man. Thank you. There you go, man. So if you wanted to see Fibonacci, okay, what's up, Chris Winsett, man? Euro will have to break out soon. Yeah, dude. Yeah, uranium. That descending triangle, right? That insane descending triangle. Crazy. So Tech Monkeys. Did we get the likes, man? All right, we'll throw the fireworks on. John Lauer, man. Thanks for the updates, man. Much love. Okay. All right. Anyway, that was Bitcoin. Let's go to Ripple real quick. We'll just review it. Oh, I don't know. The halving, isn't the halvening, whatever, happening like 2020? It's not next year, is it? Who knew? Yeah, Lee P. I mean, you just don't normally see Head and Shoulders, okay, from like downtrends. But what's wrong? What's wrong with seeing a lower high and being like, that's bearish? We had the impulse. The impulse was down, right? Dude, look at the lag.
Logan King would be proud of the ball but disappointed in the arguing. Let's keep it peaceful, educational and fun.
Dude, Zatri, man, thanks for the 888 contribution in the jar. Excuse me, dinner. You know, you're just really looking like the impulse up. It's like a form of exhaustion. That's why you use it. It helps you understand where we're going next. And in this situation, it looks like you're just bear flagging, right? Whoa, that lagged right there. Holy crap. But yeah, man, normally you want it to come from a huge run up, form that shoulder, the run up, the rally, the higher high, and a lot of times you have bearish divergence right here. You come down, hit it, make a neckline, and then you form that right shoulder, and then you dump after that. But again, like a bear pole bear flag in that situation is very close to the same measured move as your theoretical head and shoulders pattern. The necklines are identical. They're the same thing. So it really doesn't matter because they're both indicating they're both bearish, right? So it's really more so about the price action, the psychology of the lower high, and the consolidation after the nasty impulse down, right? We're up sloping, but lower volume on the higher highs, and just maturing in that flag. What, man? Oh my god! Oh, it feels so good!
I've never been hostile like this, but screw this Roshi kid. Have a good night, everybody. Donate something, Roshi.
Hey Matt, man, thanks for the $50 freaking of Bitcoin, dude. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. I just wish it didn't have to be the way it is, right? I just wish it didn't have to be like this. I don't know. Thanks, man. Anyway, we broke out of the downsloping channel on XRP, but did not. Look what go. We hit the 50 MA. Wow, man. 3 times we rejected it and failed. Okay, so it very well could just be a scrubby false breakout, especially if Bitcoin wants to keep dumping. XRP is back in sync with Bitcoin. Anything that Bitcoin does, XRPs kind of do the same. So, thanks, GW, man. Much love, dude. Hold on. Sure thing, Lee P, man. Lee P. What's up, Nick Brabot, man? Too busy lurking without reading chat? I thought you were about to say not reading chart, and I was going to be triggered. Okay, man. Hey, Lee, the only questions that are silly are the ones you literally don't ask, right? You can't, I mean, like, I'm sure, like, okay, man, like, there's trolling questions, and then there are, like, any kind of technical analysis question is not dumb. It's dumb if you don't ask, okay? We'll take a look at EOS, Copper Crypto, and One Mine Army, dude. It's on the list. We got it. Sometimes I just don't yell out when I'm writing it down. Sorry. We've got a decent amount on the list. Okay, we're gonna look at Ethereum one more time, and then we're gonna go to Alibaba because that was just next one that was requested, right? Are y'all digging this music, man? Okay, Ethereum looks like Bitcoin, right? The impulse down, the upsloping consolidation, the volume tapering off, the bearish convergence, like the lower high than your previous high. See, this is the thing that I'm talking about. Does it really matter? This isn't a head and shoulders pattern. But hey, man, it's a lower high here than this high. This is a higher high than your previous high, right? They don't line up. But guess what? Bitcoin's price action and Ethereum's, they're very similar, as in the bear pole, bear flag, instead of any kind of head and shoulders, right? They're both flagging bearishly. Gross. All right, and targets. Say we broke out bearishly. We fell below 83, 81. We're talking about easy, high to low. Fib extensions will give you your targets down here, 75, 70 bucks, right? What's up, MB? Good to see you. Well, in GW, I stream twice a day for the most part. All right. What's up, William Battles? Bill Battles. How's Bitcoin looking? James L. Extremely bearish targets. I don't know, man. It doesn't look good. Just like, that was your 4-hour divergence, really? That's it? A 50% scrub retrace from a minor high to low, that's it? You know, we already looked at it. I mean, I think we just literally looked at it like a second ago. Just rewind if you want to see it. Tony, liking the music, man? Are these tunes new fun? It's, the playlist, I think, got infused with some new stuff, man. What's up, Billy Langford, man? Did you drink your gallon of milk today? Let me know. Thanks, dude. Alright. Baba. Alibaba, man. Hey, we broke out. We broke out. What did we do, man? We broke the downsloping channel. Where did we run? We almost hit a 50% retrace. We got as high as 168.75. And guess what? The 50% retrace was at 171.13. We hit the common retrace zone, the 200 MA. Let's go to the daily. Here it is, man. Okay, first off, we can just tell the story of what really happened. My God, you had that fantastic signature textbook ascending, broadening wedge, exhaustion, no areas to accumulate or get value here. That's why you have the upsloping price action, and it's just a form of consolidation, but it's prices are diverging. All right, the higher highs are much wider than the higher lows, which are very, very close to each other. Got exhausted and then broke out bearishly. But then we started forming what, man? What, the bullish divergence? The daily bullish divergence at I think the 618. We hit the 618. Retrace, we fibbed way down here, and we have since bounced, but all you're doing is making that common retrace, and now you're selling off again. I don't know if 150 is going to hold or not. Okay, I don't know. All right, all we can do really at this point is just kind of plot. It seems you really do have something going on, right? 2, 3. I mean, it was like this. Like that, right? But to include it all, you can clearly see it was just like, it's almost like this flag of some sort. It's a channel that got too high, too fast, gapped up, opened literally at 168, then sold off. What was this, the third? And then the next day, huge sell-off. I mean, since then, since the gap up, we've just gotten dominated. The whole market got dominated, though, okay? But you can clearly see, after breaking this, we got some new stuff going on. A new little channel going on. Making common retraces. Not really special, is it? Not special at all. Sweet, man. Alibaba's made its common retrace. It very well could sell off again. Okay, man, this market is not in just crazy uptrend anymore. It's not.
Is that a joint?
Hey Mitch. Nice setup. I love seeing it in your video. Do you use a single 1080 or 2 in SLI for 5 screens? The CPU is an i7? Thanks brother. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, I don't know about an i7.
It's sexy and smart.
Whoa, I did not expect that at the end. That was scary. Either i7, i8, the processor, whatever. I use a 1070, just a 1070 that is literally devoted only to my OBS, my streaming platform, and then my 1080 Ti is devoted to running all the other graphics on all the monitors, which I've got 7, and if we include the big screen going on 8 to 10, whatever, you count that as like 4 monitors right there. So yeah, might have to get another 1080 Ti at some point in the future if I'm gonna really be utilizing this TV with my computer. Oh my god. But I think I might just get it set up with a cable box. Okay, I don't know, man. Y'all have ideas about how I would utilize this TV? Let me know. Like crap. Did you miss some craziness tonight, Bradford? Oh yeah, just a little infighting in the chat. It's never good. There's nothing you can really do about it. Hey y'all, I'll be right back. I gotta run the bathroom. Okay, so just hang tight. I'll turn the music up. We're gonna go back to Bitcoin just for a moment. Wow, I don't understand my restream. I keep seeing it freak out. Why so many screens? Screens are kind of like a drug, man. Okay, it's like chasing a high. I keep needing more and more monitors and screens. Sticky. Of course. Kappa. All right. So gonna zoom out so you can kind of see what's happening right now. Okay, sweet man. I will be right freaking back.
Sony Bravia TV is my third screen for my 1080t setup. I'll let you know if it will power it without issues, expecting delivery tomorrow. How do you run 8 screens on a single card though? My 1080t only has 4 ports.
Hello, I've returned. Sorry about that. So, that's Bitcoin. Still selling off, 33.55. Down 2% today, or now. Alright, I think Herbalife. Next. Oh my god, man. Herbalife, dude. Let's go to the weekly. Oh my god, man. Herbalife's just gone mad. It's lost it. It's lost it, dude. See what we can do here, man. See if there's anything we can do. Looks like there's something we might be able to do, okay? Anchor point 1, 2, up, up. Not bad. Not bad, man. Okay, not bad. So we just used anchor point 1 from March 2012, January 2014, anchor point 3 now, May of 2018, broke out, kind of, broke down. Looks like we could be forming some sort of thing, man. Hold on a sec. So everyone relax. Hey, man.
What up, El Ray? Made a couple bucks this morning from Bullish divergence from my favorite beanie baby yo. Thank you for all the knowledge day in and day out. Non-believers, do you even fib LOL? Respect the TA and do not get trapped.
Non-believers, do you even fib? I said that out of anger, because how can you argue with math? Alright? How can you argue with math? Okay, man. So we know overall, historically, bullish, right? Bullish. What? That doesn't really help us in the short term, right? So we just know, though, we are right there. We are at the top. At the top. Excuse me, man. Being out of breath. My bad. Did things. Doing things. Kings. Oh, my bad, dude. What?
You weren't here for my last dono. Exit scam? Also, what's with the constant unstoppable giggling?
Hey, Vladimir Putin, thanks for the $3 contribution. I didn't see that, man. Okay, he says, sorry, Vlad, man, I was not in the room, I don't believe. You just bought a 65-inch Sony Bravia TV as your third screen for your 1080 Ti setup. Vlad also says, I'll let you know if it will power it without issues. Expecting delivery tomorrow. How do you run 8 screens on a single card, though? I don't. Well, I do. Oh, okay. Hey, Mr. Damon, man. Mr. Damon. Or not Mr. Damon. Vlad Putin. Sorry, dude. I'm discombobulated right now. I ghettoized it, okay? It's super ghetto because I'm not gaming. I'm just strictly looking at charts. Let me try to find it. It's like a HDMI to USB adapter. And it works, look, on this screen right here, Vladimir. And thanks again, freaking Mr. Damon, man. I freaking love you, man. Sorry, I should have had this on the whole time. This is HDMI tied into a, whatever, the ultra-fast USB. So, you should be able to notice some lag. Holy crap. Dude, what is it not letting me? Is it that bad? Dude, no way. So I'm getting serious lag. Okay. It normally is not like this. I think this is because I turned on my TV and it's hooked up to my computer now. So everything was fine until the TV got installed today. So I've been talking with my IT guy, Vladimir Putin, about remedies to these monitors. Okay. Remedies. Let me get through some chat, okay? Thanks, dude. Thank y'all. Y'all are fantastic. Good God.
Crypto Kai of the RS I Live TA with Mitre. From the Ripple Studios in downtown Greenbow, Alabama, could you check type? Thanks U08 to HDWJGTHX0x0J6OQ to Jao Jr. BRHV7W9J Privy CKRVH3RK3B3R0 Hekib2F No Ye 9A.
Mr. Zero. Thanks so much for the 589 contribution. Much love, dude. Yeah, we'll look at tough. Okay. Yeah, man, we got you, dude. I got you. Let's finish up on Herbalife. Not really sure, man. Do we have diverging trend lines? Looks kind of like it, right? There's that ascending running wedge stuff. But, you know, we don't have the touch points. You want 3 on both sides. We only have 2 on both sides, all right? But you can clearly see that. Your price action's diverging. Hey, on the daily, you're above the 20, 50, and 200 still. But that 200, look, gets really scary, man, where you get close to those death crosses. They're all catching up, right, with one another. Not sure, man. I think your first target... I think you're at it right now. This is very tough, man. To break where we are now, 58 bucks. Not going to be easy to sustain prices above that. Just because we know the historical uptrend we're in, it's at the very freaking top, okay? Well, there you go. If you can hold above this, you might see 60 bucks again. That's kind of where you went, right? It's kind of like your all-time highs. If we do break it, high to low, 1272, 6292, that's your first target. All right. There you go on Herbalife. Divergence, you don't have any really right now because look, you're making a lower high than your previous high. Okay, so you've retraced about 88% of the way, though. 85, 86%. So that's it, man. We'll look at PTO, TF next. Let me get through chat. So the perfect example of your question on divergence, 4-hour Bitcoin chart. All right, Machete Man. How do you draw the lines on the peaks and valleys? And what I should do is this, okay. How do we do this again? That's perfect. Same here. Okay, so how do I draw it? So, I mean, like, look. This was like a double bottom almost. Technically, it was a high or a low. I mean, but by 20 bucks, so it's almost like it's a double bottom. So you just look at this as bullish divergence, Class B.
Is that a joint?
I know.
The lag on that screen is too crazy. Unworkable ill. The USB goes into your PC USB ports, not in the GPU, right? I think there are HDMI splitter port hubs that will turn one HDMI port from your GPU into 2 to 4 different HDMI ports. But yeah, I'd get a new 1080 Ti.
Let's get a new 1080 Ti. Man, can anyone find one for $1,000 again? Because that's where I got my first one. God, yeah. That's where I got my first one at that price point, brand new. I can't find them for $1,000 anymore. So help me find it, dude, and we'll make it happen, right? So thanks, Vladimir Putin, for the 420. And yeah, man, the lag, I don't know. It hasn't been ever this laggy, okay? Never been this bad. That is extremely crap, dude. Yeah, HDMI splitter ports. I need to do that. I'm drinking a good people. IPO Dasher, man. Was that a good turd? Yeah, sure, Tony, man. Sure. What's up, Kool-Aid Kings? No, not having an anxiety attack, okay? I'm okay, Piscantemo. I'm okay. Robin, man. You just want it to happen, man. You just want it to happen, dude. Joshua, we'll make it happen, okay? We'll make it happen. Yeah, I'm okay. Everyone, I'm okay. Okay. The Fibonacci brand of clothing. That'd be wonderful, dude. Oh, it's a song that Sid Barrett wrote. Excellent, Billy Man. Excellent. Belly breaths. Breaths. We should do it, man. How do you know whether to draw on the top or bottom? Because you're always drawing on the bottom, man. Always. For classic. On the top is going to be like your hidden divergence, which isn't as strong as classic divergence, okay? So you're looking for the lows, and really, if you're looking for bullish divergence, you're looking on the tops, right? So like let's see here, man. Let's look for, well, this is not a good idea here because it's got nothing. Let's just look for some divergence. Right here, man. Here you go, man. So like when you're looking for bearish divergence, it's the tops, right? So high on price, higher high on price, you're seeing the positive momentum, Crypto Yeti men. The high on price, the clear swing high, you break down, you run up again, the high, and then you break down, and then you run up again to the higher high, and you got substantially lower levels of positive momentum, right? Same thing on RSI, same here, man. Same thing. High, top side, right, bearish. Sorry, man, I just misinterpreting your question. I think it's like when you're looking for bearish divergence, you're looking at the top side, and then bullish divergence bottom side. Does that help at all, or maybe not? I don't know. What's my DJ name? DJ Ray, dude. Come on, DJ Ray. What about Pooh? Well, Pooh was doing well. It ran up and did quite well. Hit the 618, remember? It even respected the TA. Oh my god. What's up, Robin Gomez, man? Still missed a lot, chat. Okay, I think we're good. Thanks for the 153 people still here. Y'all amazing. So it's done, man. Good to see you, dude. Oh, the bearish tops. The same thing. The RSI, man. Look. See on the MACD? Same thing on the RSI. It's the same stuff. If you're showing lows on price, lower lows on price, right? You'd be having it like this. The bottoms and tops. Lows, lower lows. Highs, higher highs, right? I mean, I can do another education thing on it soon.
Whatever, my dude. Can't fool us. Gets mysterious text, bolts, comes back heavy breathing and giggling like a schoolgirl, and you the BK we don't know it involved the princess, we see, eyes.
Am I supposed to... I plead the fifth, okay? I do not recall. I do not recall. I plead the Kappa. Robin, man, thanks for the $3.33. Repeating, of course. Repeating, of course. We are screwed. Okay, man. Okay. Let's see, you know that the top is bearish and bottom is bullish, but you can literally draw a line on both sides of the RSI line. Yeah, but it's not relevant when you're You're saying, yeah, lines here and there. It's relative to what you're looking for, right? So we're retracing to the upside. We know we've been making higher highs. Highs, higher highs, higher highs. But then we break down and we run again. We're looking for the tops because we know we're looking for that. We're looking for the bearish divergence when we're moving up. We're looking for the bullish divergence when we're going down, right? So it's relative to what way you're looking for it, okay? So you can get it all the time, but on both sides, like, so I'm not seeing like no good examples. It's been so bad. All right, like here, like you're running up high on price, you break down, swing low, you minor, swing low, you run up from this top to this top, lower levels of negative momentum. Okay, it's relative because we're looking for bearish divergence. We're not looking for bullish divergence when we're running up. It doesn't exist, right? So we're looking for the tops because we're getting positive momentum when we move up, right? Does that help at all? Where's Benito and Peter North? I don't know, man. Probably the milk factory, right, Billy Man? Aren't they milk drivers or something? Milk delivery peoples? I don't know, man. All right, we need to go to PTO. TF, some OTC probably. It's an OTC. Oh my God. We've actually looked at this before. Crap, man. Sorry. We've actually looked. I can't believe we looked at this, dude. Uptrend, whatever. Huge amount of decimation. You've fallen below the 200-day moving average. You've fallen below the 62% retrace. You're very close to the 786, man.
Is that a joint?
Found you one on Amazon. Founders Edition for $960.
Brand new, not used. Can you post me the I can't click. Hold on. I can't. Yeah, I can. I think I can. Hold on. Yeah, nice. See, I just don't know if a 1080 Ti is gonna do that much better, right? Third-party sellers, see buying options. That's what's scary. Yeah, so you go there. It's a used 1080 Ti. Come on. I'll just show you. Make sure nothing weird pops up. See, used, very good. But we don't know how very good is. That's like trying to buy a gun and then being like, oh yeah, only 1,000 rounds, only 500 rounds shot through it. How do you know? Like, you don't know. Was this thing overclocked? Just got wrecked, man. I mean, if I'm gonna spend that much money, why get a used one? It just. But thank you, dude, for the 420 and the link, dude. Went to it. We'll keep on trucking, okay? Good God. It's getting wrecked, Billy, man. What's getting wrecked? Yeah, it's getting wrecked. The Patriot One Technologies. Tom Brady at the helm. See it, 786, 122, 94. Seems like a good area. Look at the spike in negative momentum. Largest spike of negative momentum we've seen in the history of PTOTF. Look, man, high on price, higher high on price, lower levels of positive momentum and relative strength. Extremely bearish, breakdown, pivoted, ran up, fought, failed, scrub rally. Here was your neckline, right? Just whatever. You can see the neckline somehow. Somewhat. And we broke it, and the measure move, my God, is so choppy. $43.24. 43.24. Here's your measure move, man. The measure move of the head and shoulders. Hey, even OTCs respect the TA, don't they? Even they do. All right, 131 was the target, and you've hit it. Congratulations. PTOTF, man. Oh my God. Where do I think it goes? I don't know. That target was pretty much just hit. Next is 12294. Bottom of the channels are right there at 117, 118. At that point, I don't know. This sell-off was so disgusting. You'd think we'd pull back at some point. I mean, I guess we kind of did and dumped. So we're up here from the bottom. You just made a common retrace, probably, right? Look, high to low. We can't use the wick. We had to use the candle body. We had the 382, like, candle body to candle body. Retrace 38% of the way. That is where we reversed our price action to the downside. Probably lower prices. Okay, common retrace. Could very to sell off again. Okay, you emotionally got back above, gapped up above the 200-day moving average. That's about it. So this could sell off even more. All right. There's no divergence. There's no reason to believe we'd be breaking out or be breaking out our prices right now. There's not any. Okay. I'm sorry. What happened? I do not recall, Crypto Yeti. I do not recall. Please clap, Roma. Please clap, man. The MSI a ticker? No, MSI is like a semiconductor, you know, manufacturer, right? Something, right? They make the chips. NVIDIA sells them the tech. Press the applause button for me once. Okay.
Please clap.
There you go, Satchery. Okay, man. My God, man. Just look at uranium. Uranium! Alright, played it. Have a good one, man. Sure thing, Billy, man. Of course, dude. Roll Tide. This thing is so large. I mean, my God. I don't know if there is a descending triangle that is this large on the planet. Okay, it might be the largest one ever recorded. Just kidding, but I'm just messing around, talking. Where you clearly got lower highs, but there's some buy wall propping you up, keeping you here. Buy orders getting filled by somebody for a very long time. If we were to break this bearishly, you could expect $9.68. Okay, first off though, we get at 11.32, which is that swing low back from January 2016. Okay, the low that made it to where we broke to the upside. Oh man, we had extreme bullish divergence here. Extreme. Freudian Slip says, "Notice me, Mitch. Notice me." Holy clap, Tony Hill. Holy clap. I'm confused. This is huge, man. This started in November 2016, topped out February 2017, And it's just been crazy ever since. You know, it's even crazier. It's sad. It's really sad. We had a fantastic looking falling wedge pattern. Beautiful, beautiful falling wedge, but manifested into literally nothing but a scrubby descending triangle. That's it, dude. So good luck going long on uranium. You don't make anything, right? For years. Really. Years. Have we been missing some local on the 8s? No, we did it. Right? Show started around 10, and then we went and did the local on the 8s to, you know, right at midnight or whatever. Asking for friends. Y'all got any more of the local on the 8s, man? Alright. Sweet, man. Can't remember which one it was. Was it Bitfinex? Sweet. Is anyone else weird about used GPUs just because of mining and overclocking and stuff? Is anyone else concerned? Am I crazy for being concerned? When we're talking about spending, you know, $1,000 on a GPU, am I crazy? Because someone tell me, someone who's PC. I know y'all a lot of PC people in here. Let me know. Okay. What's the high on that madness, dude? What's the low? What's the madness low on this triangle? You know this triangle right here. Measure move was at 211. Here we are. Here we are again. So bad. Okay, man. Your impulse down, upsloping consolidation. Wow, great. It's so sad, man. Bearish convergence, high on price, lower high on price, lower levels of positive momentum. Gross. Your next supports, you know, say this is not the end of the selling. Your next target's 142, then 87, then 49 cents. Yeah. Penny stocks, we're back. EOS, we're back. Y'all remember that time EOS had that Mighty Ducks kid on stage? Remember when we were at God, I can't even do it. Remember that time we were like 23 bucks? Remember? And now we're literally working on becoming a penny stock or penny coin again. Penny coin, that S coin. You'd still never buy a used GPU, especially today. Yeah, Rimlog. Joshua says he wouldn't do it. As long as you can buy in person. Well, that's not a reality. What about using a Mac instead of PC? Probably no freaking way, man. Never. Clean it, repaste, and it's better than new. Is that true, man? What if I don't want to do that? What if I feel like, I just feel, maybe I'm crazy getting emotional here, but I feel like if I'm spending $1,000, I shouldn't have to do literally anything but install it, right? Is that crazy? What's up, Zed Surfs, man? Can I start over? Yeah, 3, 2, 1. We have a new start over button. We have launched. There you go, Zed Surfs, man. It was gross when you got it. Gross. What's up, Marl Toro? We Lambo yet? Nah, man. Inverse Lambo. Hey, if we hit Alt I though, Marl Toro, Alt I, all in, baby. Not really. Okay. Jeremy S says EVGA is the only brand that will warranty their cars even if resold. That's crazy, man. Why not go with the RTX 2080? What about the 2080 Ti? What's up, Dev94? Dev T 94. He said a year-long vacation, Bitcoin 100,000 right now, right? Yeah, dude, 100,000. 100,000. Surely, dude. What's up, Princess Riley? Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're having a good one.
Is that a joint?
Yeah, I had no luck finding a 1080 Ti new under $1,300 in the US. There's a refurbished one going for $960 on Amazon. I got lucky and just paid $400 for mine. But I'm not from the US. In the US, all 1080Ts seem to be either out of stock or super overpriced.
Yeah, that happened this past month when NVIDIA announced that they were going to stop manufacturing 1080 Ti's. So they were refining, retuning their entire manufacturing plants to make the RTX, the 2080s, 2080 Ti's. People heard about that and decided to buy up all the 1080 Ti's, the new ones, because they know the demand would be there. And it's a really bad idea on NVIDIA's part. I hate it because that, like, you know, makes people get either used equipment not from them anymore, or everyone has to spend a lot more money for a 2080. Okay, so it's really been screwed up for the past month. I've been reading about it on the NVIDIA forums or NVIDIA subreddits, and just people are pissed. Okay, the computer folk are pissed at NVIDIA. All right. Dust doesn't care how expensive my hardware is. Yeah, but I kind of care about if I'm going to pay $1,000 for a piece of equipment. I shouldn't have to do anything but install. You got 1,300. See, the 2080 Ti's the same price as a 1080 Ti now. What? How's that even that madness? It's all messed up. What I want an SLI, I don't know, dude. You tell me. Princess Raleigh, you're gonna start body painting yourself naked on Twitch. Some articles floating around about the 2080s failing, Tony. Is this true, man? The tip jar to tip ratio over time is indicating bearishness, dude. Refined hayseed appellation. Hey, man. It's all good, dude. It's all good. It's all good. The RTXs are melting? Good God, man. Well, isn't it like failed because the tech isn't good enough? What were you talking about, Verkus Games? Ray tracing? Yeah, tracing me, man. You should just paint yourself, Princess Raleigh. I would watch. I would totally watch, alright? Just saying. Anyway, so EOS, dumpster fire. See at $1.42, 87 cents, 49 cents at some point, alright? Okay. Dang, man, we've put in some work, even despite the interruptions, alright? 1080s are melting if they are pushed overclocked. Good God. Titty coin to the moon. Marl Toro, dude. Yes. No, Joshua, I don't think so, man. From a Bitcoin, probably. Ray tracing is very intensive on hardware. Yeah, that's what you were saying, man. Man, I don't know, like, if there's a way for me to optimize it to where, like, if I got another 1080 Ti to implement OBS as well as like 2 monitors, 3 monitors solely, and then everything else be taken care of by the other one. I just don't know, man. Okay. Yeah, okay, we could, man, if you're still here. We could. Yeah, Yeti man, find me a brand new 1080 Ti, dude. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Man, that was a needed beer, man. Much needed beer. Sweet, dude. All right. Well, been live hour and 53 minutes. Okay. Also, I think what I'm going to do is get out of here. Rest up. Enjoy the rest of my evening. Get some sleep. Reset. Recharge my batteries. And just do it all again tomorrow on a Thursday for the week. It's then waning. Okay, excuse me. Hey, Joshua Ramsey, you're right. We were very close, man. We were very close. Dang, dude, we got as low as 33.35, and that target is like 33.29, a few dollars off the bottom. So yeah, close enough. Joshua Ramsey, man. But just remember the impulse down, the upsloping consolidation, good bounce.
Is that a joint?
Wow, that's a crazy move on Nvidia's part. I have a wild idea, maybe you'll dig it. Since the demand for 1080 is high and our RTX 2080 costs the same, how about you look to sell your 1080 and upgrade to a 2080 setup, basically for free? Best movie mo.
I could, or I could just sell my 1070 for nothing and just put cash towards the 2080 Ti and have a 1080 Ti and a 2080 Ti, right? What, right? Or just go ahead and hunker down and buy a 2080 Ti or something. I don't know, right? And it's like, I've been trying to spend money on business expenses. Like, I have to. I literally have to. So I've spent a lot, like on the new TV for the office, and the GPU and the RAM and the case, computer case, the monitors and the cords and TA books and just everything. Just trying to, what do they call it? What is it called? Non-taxable income, right? That's what I've been trying to do. Thanks, Walt Magello, Pablo. Sure thing, refined hayseed Appalachian man. I don't think you can be forming a an inverse head and shoulder, because this is like actually a higher low than this low. They're about the same, but you see what I'm saying? I don't see an inverse head and shoulder. But let's just try to hold this and bounce, all right? But the lower high is telling. I'm telling you, lower highs in your previous highs are always bad. Very bad, most of the time. Low volume, crap, who cares? All bets are off while in the flag, but once you break this, eventually it's just going to be a dump fest. 3,200 is your target if you do break this trend line. And yeah, man, people say it's head and shoulders, man. Flag, they're bearish, whatever. All right, not the higher low sucks, dude. That was all you got on this divergence. That's testament to how bearish this market is right now. Okay, so there has to be a reason why the 1080 Ti is more than the 2080 Ti. Yeah, well, I think it's because the tech just isn't as the percentage jump isn't as powerful, right? Thanks, Doug Sauce. Sorry, Pablo. Yeah, man, we'll take a look at it, dude. All right. That's what I thought. It said ASO. I saw A50, man. It's a tank, and the 2080 is failing. Man, that sucks, dude. I wonder Nvidia's price has been cut in half, over like 60% loss in like a month and a half, I think, or something stupid, dude. Okay. So y'all keep your eye out for any kind of a new 1080 Ti, just for the sake of the show. around 1,000. Dude, I'm so happy. Thanks to Larly, man. Found me a brand new 1080 Ti Black Friday Cyber Monday deal. Once that happened, dude, it's like all the forums everyone's talking about. Nvidia, you know, they're not manufacturing 1080 Ti's anymore, and all of them were getting just eaten up, man. Okay. So I'll be back tomorrow. All right. Remember, I've been live now 2 hours. So appreciate all the contributions, the new subs, the old, the likes, the dislikes. Let's just remember we're fam here. So infighting, let's try to make amends and be stronger for it, right? So I'll be back tomorrow. Until next time. Respect the TA.